It's time to get you up to date on the latest on WSAV.com. So we brought in digital producer Dylan James. He's got a rundown on what's trending online. So Dylan, what exactly is the big news this week?
Well, the big news for me today is happy birthday, Mom. Had to get that out there. So love you. I'll see you soon.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Thank you. Thank you, Andrew. All right, so we have election news and celestial phenomena. Those are the big trending things this week. It's been a big week for Georgia. Of course, early voting began on Tuesday, and this year 3 questions are being posed to voters on the ballot, one involving homestead exemption, another regarding the creation of a state tax court, and one about property tax exemption. Look, we're your local election headquarters, and we recognize that sometimes the language on these referendums can be kind of tricky, maybe a little confusing. So what we did was we broke down exactly what each of these proposals represents. Now remember, your vote is for a simple yes or no on each of the questions. And of course, you can find more about this, more information on these on our website, wsav.com/yourlocalectionhq. Regarding voting, former President Jimmy Carter has achieved one of his final wishes, which was to vote for Vice President Kamala Harris. Carter filled out his ballot on Wednesday and dropped it off in the Sumter County Courthouse drop box near his hometown of Plains. Carter celebrated his 100th birthday on October 1st. Earlier in the summer, his grandson Jason confirmed that the former president is more alert and interested in politics and the war in Gaza, and that he was hanging on to vote for the vice president. He's now done so. And Andrew, it's pretty astonishing to think that the first election that Carter was eligible to vote in was the Dewey-Truman race, and now he's voted for the Harris-Trump race. It's just astonishing.
It's a long time, absolutely.
Yes, so it's astonishing. And speaking of astonishing, there have been a lot of phenomena that have had us looking up to the stars lately, from the northern lights to the supermoon. And one of these would be a once-in-a-lifetime comet. That would be Comet A3. Some of our trusted viewers sent in their pictures of the comet, which you can see on our screen, and the comet, of course, will be visible in our region nightly until the end of the month. We also have an article explaining the astronomical spectacle. That's the rundown on what's trending this week.
Pretty cool. I noticed you ignored the name of the comet right there instead of trying to say that.
It's C2023A3. It's a bit tricky.
Right.
Some people, the colloquial on the street, were saying A3.
Okay.
So,
well, Brian said he ignored it too, so you're safe. When the
thank you,
meteorologist
Brian.
did that too. So.
If Brian says so, then I'm in the clear.
Thanks, Dylan, so much.
Thank
All right,
you,
Brian,
Andrew.
give us the weather forecast.